I really like to look at it. And I can look at it a long time because there's a lot of different parts that succeed as a whole.
You don't know where or who you are. However, a small voice begins to call you from within. It says,
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
okay, can I talk to you? Hello again. I see you found your way from the entrance. It's a shame, but many a soul have gotten lost in our lobby alone. No matter. The name's Sharon, mate. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, look at you. The strong, silent type. Tis a shame. Thought I'd have someone to keep me company. But there's more important things, I guess. I should get to why you're here. See, I've got word, and now I'm not sure if it came from upstairs or downstairs, per se. I knew that those paintings represented heaven and hell, you know. But I got word that these paintings need cleaning. And look, I don't want to do the work myself. So it's a damn miracle you came along. See, it has been, well, about 70 years since I've seen someone. Jeez. So let's just say your work will be very much appreciated. Well, what you just staring at me for? Oh, I see. You want me to save your game, right? I can do that for you. Okay. And there you go. What else could you want? What's going on? Ho ho ho. Boy, ha 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 ha. So you can talk, huh? See, to answer your question, mate, I gotta think hard, and that requires effort. See, you haven't really done anything for me at this point. Clean up some of the paintings and it'll be a different story. Remember, I'm always here if you gotta save, or if you're lonely. Okie dokie. So, there's a painting here. Would you like to clean it? Yes. Oh! Okay. Hello? Who are you? I'm the painting cleaner. Huh? Painting cleaner? The only one else here should be, well, whatever it was. It has long left my mind. As for me, my name is Slim Shady. I forgot. How embarrassing. Anyway, I have been having a problem, though I cannot remember what that problem was. Oh, I see now. Because you see now. The problem is that I forget things. Well, I do remember something. Behind me lies a maze, which is something especially cool for someone like me. Can never seem to make it far, but for some reason I really want to find what lies at the center of it. Now, I forgot exactly why, but you seem to have the go-getter attitude necessary for such a task. So, could you please help me? Tell me what awaits for me there. I'll wait right here as to not disturb you or anything. And we're in a maze now. There's a note here. It reads, "Forgive me, Ava, for I will see you on the other side. E." I'm guessing this is about life and death and who goes to heaven or hell. Ooh. Oh, they was cooking up. They was cooking up. They were cooking the fuck up in the studio with this one. There's a note here. It reads, This is Mr. Caribbean. You have found him, or perhaps he has found you. E. Who's E? We gotta find out who E is. There's a note here. The text next to it has been censored. Uh-oh. What the fuck are you doing in here? Finishing the maze. You have no idea what you're doing, do you? Nope. Look, I'm the guy who built this dear maze, see? And what you're doing right now, well, it's fucking it right up. So I'm gonna need you to turn around to where you came from and let me work in peace. Why? You young people, always with the fucking questions. I wish to God I wasn't dead right now, because if I was, good sir, I strangle you with both hands. What? Aw, don't act like you're surprised by it, kid. Everyone here has kicked the bucket, just some more so than others. And I, unfortunately, happen to be among those more so folk. Listen, I don't even think I'm real. The real me is about 1,000 miles that away, playing fiddle with the man downstairs, if you know what I mean. Oh, you went to hell. I see why, because you kind of mean, my nigga. But that doesn't mean that the me that's here can't have some fun. See, when I was alive and kicking, I had the misfortune of living with my wife for the last 50 odd years. It wasn't like she was bad or anything either, but you know, even if you have filet mignon for dinner every night, you start hankering for something else. The cake ain't always sweeter, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Even if the baker don't bake like you. But it's fine. Came up with ways to entertain myself. You see, though I passed before my wife, her brain went first. Oh, you are sick. And here's the kicker. I got quite the rise out of it. When it began, I started writing notes and drawing all around the house, you see. Some were nice, some were not. All were cryptic. They were poison to her idle brain, but she read them all the same. Oh, you think you got bars? You think you're a rapper? Soon, she would forget which one she read and which one she hadn't. Eventually, drove her mad. I stopped writing them not long after my job was done. Oh, you were mean as hell. Boy, the fun I would have watching her wander the house, go up the stairs, read my note, then down again, and do the same thing. Now I get to do the same, but bigger and better. Oh, you're E. If I have it my way, she'll be wandering this maze for eternity. Pretty great, am I right? I'm stopping this. Well, what are you gonna do about it? Listen, I may not know much about this place, but I know this. It's for people who can't move on. That bitch, God bless her soul, still loves me. And have fun trying to convince her to stop. In my 50 years of treating her how you would expect I did, even I couldn't manage that. Damn. Plus, for her to move on, she would have to remember what is happening, right? Not to mention, if you convince her to get out of limbo, I'll be trapped here forever, alone. So don't do it if you have even a smidgen of sympathy for little old me. But I shouldn't worry much. There's a fat chance you'll be able to change anything. I'm just gonna sit here and continue working on making this maze even bigger. You are mean, bro. I'm gonna try to save this lady. Did you do it? Did you reach the center of the maze? Yes. I knew you could do it. I'm so proud of you. Well, tell me, what was there at the center? Your husband. Oh, really? I don't remember much, but I can never forget my unending love for Elias. What did he say to you? He's toying with you. Is he really? So all those notes then, both before and after he was getting a rise out of my plight? Yes. Why would someone do that? Because they're sadistic. I have shown him nothing but love. Some people are evil. Clearly so. I just feel silly, you know. I did so much for him for so long, and now the egg is on my face. it's his fault. You know what? You're right. It's time for me to move on, get some time to myself. Well, I don't see a purpose in staying any longer. Maybe it's my memory, but the thought of just leaving this place behind never occurred to me. But now, it seems like the best thing to do. Thank you, little one. You helped me realize a lot of things. Things that I had long convinced myself were impossible to work out. And most of all, thank you for being honest with me. Wow. Let's get back to the middle and let's give him the bad news. See his face. I seen you talk to her, huh? Well, what happened? Did she move on? Yes. That means I'm stuck here without her to the end of time. Curse you and that radio bitch. How could you do this to me? Wait, I apologize. Please don't leave. You can stay here and walk through my maze, right? Please, don't go. Nigga, it's too late. It's too late. It is too late, bro. You should have thought about that before you started playing games with her. You don't know what you got until it's gone, and now it is gone. And now you there for an eternity, moping in your own shit. Doesn't that suck? Doesn't that suck? But that's your fault. Like your own wife's brain was melting, and you could have helped her. Instead, you wanted to play games with her. Let's save. Ho ho ho, looks like you managed to help Ava move on. Congrats, buddy. Though seeing that it was just a maze stroll and a heart-to-heart, I'm a tad embarrassed I didn't do the job myself. Nevertheless, the amount of work you saved me is commendable, to say the least. I know you must be chomping at the bit to hear about what's happening to you, so I decided to fill some pre-approved questions for you. Now you've only cleaned one painting, so I won't be too loose-lipped. But you should feel free to talk to me if you want to learn about what's going on. And if you're hungry for more info, there's always those other two paintings. Now what can I help you with? Save my game. Sure thing, boss. Now what can I help you with? Talk to me. Okay, let's talk, little man. For now, these are my pre-approved conversation topics. Your favorite food in monster trucks? My boy, I don't care about your favorite food. Why am I here? As for monster trucks, I know jack shit about them. Why would you even make that an option for me to even talk to you about then? I would certainly know nothing of Gravedigger with his 540 cubic inch Merlin 1450 horsepower engine and cone 2-speed transmission. Or the fact that it can often steal the show from my personal favorite overkill. Man, I thought you didn't know nothing about monster trucks. To know more about monster trucks than he is letting on. Huh. Yeah, I see. Can I see the picture? There's a painting here. Your work with it is complete. I'm glad you found peace, Ava. Next. There's a painting here. Would you like to clean it? Yes. Okay. Huh. There's a keypad here. Okay. There's an intercom here. Okay. There's a draining pipe here. Hello? A voice is speaking to you over the intercom. Hello? I should say nothing. Hello? Hello, hello? Oh, I'm just messing with you. This is a recording. Listen, I have designed this place with full intention of keeping people out. I take the very fact that you're standing here as a failure, a big one. But there's nothing I can do about that now. Except this, behold. My super mega awesome security system. See, I found a way to let only my loved ones through here. Not to say that anyone has been visiting lately, but that doesn't matter. Look, to get to me, you have to answer riddles, hard ones. Whoever you are, there's no way you're getting through. Hee hee, I bet you're real scared right now. Well, I'm not gonna hold it in any longer. Here's the first riddle. You ready? Yes. Well, it doesn't matter if you're ready or not. So here's the riddle. This someone is my grandma's child and my grandpapa's child as well. But they are nobody's sons. Who is this someone? Input your answer in the keypad to the left of the door. Do it now. If you mess it up, I'm going to kick you out. They're my grandpa's son, my grandpapa's child. Can I hear it again? As you recall, the riddle went like this. There is someone who is my grandma's child and my grandpapa's child as well. But there's no one's son. But they are nobody's son. Who is this someone? My grandma's child, my grandpapa. That's my brother. My mother? It gotta be my mother. It has to be my mother. The door unlocked. Ha ha ha! You got the answer? But how? A little bit of elimination. That's fine, I guess. But you won't get through the next room. You'll find it behind the big door. Okay. Hello. If you're listening to this, that means you made it through the first door. I have no clue how you did that. You must be either really smart or the person I'm looking for. But could you be her? Whatever, enough of that. We are moving on to the next riddle. Are you ready? Of course you are. Now here it is. A cloud is my mommy. The wind is my papa. When I grow up, streams and rivers will be the sons of my own. And I guess that makes fruits and veggies my daughters. When I die, you'll find me in the dirt. That's if I die though. Remember, and put your answer in the keypad to the left of the door. Do it now. If you mess it up, I'm going to kick you out. As you recall, the riddle went like this. A cloud is my mother. A cloud is my mother. The wind is my father. The cloud is my mother. The wind is my father. When I grow up, streams and rivers will be my sons. Will be sons of my own. That makes fruits and veggies my daughters. When I die, you'll find me in the dirt. That's if I die though. Now who am I? Suddenly a thought appears in your head. I'm gonna say rain. Right? Like I'm gonna say rain. Right? Wouldn't it be rain? The door unlocked. Oh, I'm kind of smart in this bit. Okay, you got the answer. But how? That's fine, I guess. But you won't get through the next door. You'll find it behind the big door. A hammer. It appears there's a hammer here. Would you like to pick it up? Yes. You obtained the hammer. Okay. For you, there's a note here and what appears to be a metal panel. It reads, for you. Looking at the metal panel, it appears to be nailed down quite tightly. Would you like to use the back of your hammer to remove the nails? Yes. Huh? It looks like there is a message written in very tiny script behind the panel. No matter how hard you try, you aren't able to read it. There's a photo here with a note. It reads, you. Oh, that's the lady he's waiting for. It appears the frame is fastened to the back with nails. Would you like to use the back of the hammer to remove them? Yes. For some reason, there looks to be a grabber that was hidden in the painting. You decide to take it. You obtained a grabber. Okay. The intercom is mysteriously silent. Hey you, this isn't a recording anymore. You're talking to the real me. I want to be honest with you. There are no riddles anymore. This door is going to stay locked. I'm sorry. But if you are who I hope you are, let this be a puzzle, like the ones we always did. Please, come rescue me. Wow. Wow. Somebody who's begging to be rescued, but shutting themselves off. There's a drainage pipe here. You can see something hidden deep inside of it. With the grabber, you should be able to get it. Reaching the drainage pipe? Yes. Your grabber closes around a cold and slick metal object. You obtained a magnifying glass. Huh. There's a note here and a message in small script. It reads, for you. Looking at the message, it seemingly can't be read without visual aid. Would you like to use a magnifying glass to read the text? Yes. You are barely able to make out the words. It reads, the password is 6174. I love you. Wow. There are no riddles anymore. This door is going to stay locked. I'm sorry. Okay. There's a numpad here. Would you like to enter a number into it? Yes. Suddenly a thought appears in your head. Okay. 61. Wait, what? Okay. Oh. 6174. Door unlocked. Hey. You're not her, aren't you? That's okay though. Cause I have the real her right here. Look. Oh wow. That's a doll. No, she's not. Oh, he's crying. I had a feeling someone like you would come. You want to pull me out of this place, right? Tell me, why are you here? To help me move on. Move on? Well, I'm staying put right here, planting my feet right down. See, I have unfinished business in this river, and I'm going to stay as long as it takes for me to deal with it. Well, what happened? Listen, mister, as you may know, I really like puzzles, love them to death. This love came from someone very special in my life, my mother. Every Sunday she would sit me in her lap and we would do the crossword together. Not to mention those checkered games or big jigsaws that would take up our entire floor. Our favorite game though, that was Marco Polo. You know, the one where you both get in the water and one calls out Marco, the other says Polo, and you gotta find each other. Some people wouldn't call it a puzzle, but those people are losers. It totally is one. Playing it in that big river down here from our house, there was nothing better to do. And then one day, then one day I wanted to play Marco Polo and start all the way at the bottom of the river. I was so far away, it was a miracle I could still hear my mom's voice. It took me half an hour to even get close. But when that happened, when I went up the river, my mom's voice changed. Or maybe I was not hearing it right the whole time. It sounded like my dad's voice. I don't think that was a big issue. My dad, I saw him sometimes. He seemed nice. But yes, as I got closer, I realized it was my dad. I got up right next to him and opened my eyes. I asked him where Mom was, and he said, with her new friend. I asked what he meant. He said I would see her soon anyways. And he grabbed my arms, grabbed them real hard. I could feel his nails. I asked him why he was doing that, and he said, relax. It's just a game. Then he pushed me under the water, held me there for a really long time. A really, really long time. Oh, it's just, oh man. In that moment, I thought of the darnest things. I thought of the games I played before and the ones I would never get to play. I thought of my mama. But most of all, I couldn't stop thinking about my dad's eyes. They were wide open, but he was staring right through me. It's like he was daydreaming, thinking about a place far, far away. And then, just like that, I woke up here. It was lonely at first, but now I have her and my puzzles, just like I used to. Now the only thing left is to wait for my real mama. Then we'll start playing together and pick up where we left off. That is why you can't make me leave this place. This newest puzzle of mine, it has yet to come to an end. Well, what do you think? What do I say to somebody like this? His dad is a piece of garbage. But what do I say? You gotta be real careful. To tell him that he's dead, what would that solve? And tell him that his mom is dead, what would that solve? But I can't just say I can help you move on without giving an answer, you know? Does he know that he's dead? This kid understands the concept of life and death. He believes that that person right there is his mom. Maybe first tell him that he's dead. You are dead. I kind of guessed that already, but when you say it like that, it makes me real sad. I just can't see how I can leave when my papa is still out there with those eyes of his. I don't know why, but the thought of that, it makes my skin crawl. And my mama, I miss her. I miss her a lot. Can't I just wait here for them so I can sort things out? He will be punished, really. When, then? When will he be punished? When he dies. I see. Well, I have an idea. I'm gonna punish him myself real bad. You see, me staying here, staying all mad and sad, I have a feeling that is what my papa wanted all along. I shouldn't let him control me like that. So I've decided now, I'm gonna leave this place behind and never look back. Mister, I can't thank you enough for telling me what you believed in. Did I just make the right decision? Because now his moving on is based upon revenge. I don't know if I made the right decision. The dad killed the mom and then killed the son. Oh, whoa. It appears the dog from before has moved into this room somehow. His mouth is beginning to move. What? The doll isn't moving anymore. The painting is here. Your work with it is complete. Did I make the right decision? I don't know. Let's see what you have to say. Ho ho ho. Looks like you managed to help the little one move on. I must say, I didn't think you had it in you. The kid was a real sob story. Glad I didn't have to get involved. You know, I'm uncomfortable around that kind of stuff. But anyway, you really took a load off my shoulders by doing that. I'm feeling like we could be very good friends. And you know what friends do for each other? That's right, they give exposition. I think it's finally time I begin to tell you what's going on. So feel free to talk to me about it. Now, what can I help you with? Save my game first. Sure thing, boss. Now, what can I help you with? Talk to me. Is there anything you want to learn about? For now, these are my pre-approved conversation topics. What this place is. Could ask the same question myself. Look, I do know this. There is an upstairs and a downstairs in this world. But if you notice, when you came in, you were sent every which way, down, up, and down again. See, this place is somewhere in between. I kind of figured. It's like purgatory. It's for people whose fate are somewhat hard to decide. No endless hellfire, no heavenly banquets either. It's no wonder a place like this is so stock still. A little boring if you ask me. Talk to me again. Who are you? That is certainly, and you know what? I think this is like a Greek name, like this person that leads lost souls to where they're supposed to go. I think. I'm not sure. This is certainly an interesting question to ask. Let me put it this way. Maybe in another life, the Shamron you know would be the captain of a boat. Not a big boat, mind you. I can't say I'm a freighter kind of guy. A freighter, okay. But maybe a canoe, a long one? And on this canoe, I take people around and bring them where they need to be. I feel like that sums it up pretty well. Oh, so I was right. You are the person that leads lost souls to where they gotta go. Hoi. That painting over there is a dangerous one. I will save with me before you head in, lest you risk losing everything. There's a painting here. Would you like to clean it? Yes. Okay. Oh. Okay. There's a play card on the wall. In the middle of this place, you will find the emergency generator. Your journey begins there. C. Left. There's a locker here. Would you like to rummage inside of it? Yes. Huh. It appears the lockers on each side of the wall were connected and you emerge on the other side. What the heck? Oh, that's blood. That's blood. That is blood. Oh my goodness. There's a pile of trash here. It's too dark to see what is inside of it. Okay. Bro. What am I about to do? Okay. Alright. What is this? There's a placard on the wall. Herein lies the nursery. Whatever lies inside must be kept and protected. To enter, 4 keys are needed. A loosen. Let's go. Turn the generator on. Yes. Oh, come on. The sound that came from outside. Yep, that's the monster, my boy. Get ready to run. Okay. Ah! Two. That's 3. And we're out of there. Yeah, we're in somebody's butthole. All right. Okay. Damn, you got a long butthole, my boy. Who are you? Get a little closer, kid, so I can see you. Let's walk closer. I see. I have no idea who the fuck you are. Oh man. Who are you? I am really fucked up. I'm here to help. If I had a nickel every time I'd heard that, I'd have a lot of nickels. See, the type of people who say that shit, well, they're not the type of people that did the same things I did. It's one of those takes one to know one sort of things. What did you go through? Why should I tell you? I guess you're the first person I've ever seen in here. Maybe I owe you an explanation. I was a soldier. The kind where you had to shoot people. No shit. I can even remember why I became one. I think because my dad was one, and his dad was one. God, I didn't even think. Maybe it was those games I played, the old ones, with the chips and chirps, and the one-man armies who would overcome all odds to slaughter hundreds. I think you should already know. It's not like that in real life. The people barely making by, fighting with scrap and determination against a force that shoved a boot down their throats. Well, they're the ones we shot with high-powered explosive rounds miles away in the sky. But still, I found a way to justify things. They drew first blood. Look at all the cruel things they did. And on and on. Listen, do you know what we're told to do when a moving vehicle entered our sights? Go, take pot shots at them. We said it was okay. They knew these roads were off limits. And we always promised to shoot at the ground in front of them first. None of that was true. And do you want to know the worst thing? I enjoyed all the killing. When I hit someone a mile away, going really fast, the guys next to me would pat me on the back and smile. Good job. It wasn't much different than a game. And that was just the beginning. Shooting these drivers who were just trying to leave, it made the people there mad. So they threw rocks at us, and then threw explosives too. We responded by kidnapping nearly every man there in the middle of the night. After that, well, a friend of mine showed me a picture. In it, they had made a pyramid of naked, shivering, dying prisoners, and they were standing behind them, smiling. The photo into my hand, I felt as if I was staring into hell itself. And even then, though, there was this part of me that bubbled up from inside. It revealed in the suffering of these people, felt they deserved it. What was inside of me, it was a monster, no doubt, and it was the beginning to split away. I felt I had no choice. I downed a bottle of liquid that made my throat burn and took a drive in the mountains. That was the last thing I remember. It's no wonder then that I'm in a place like this. Yuck. What about you though? I've talked long enough. Feel like it's your turn. Why are you here? Look at you. That silent face. Do you even know? I'm starting to know why I'm here. I think maybe I'm an angel, or maybe I don't know. I don't know who I am, but something that helps some souls move on. And obviously this dude here, you know what I'm saying, he just went to the mountains and committed suicide. That's what I'm thinking. And what would that purpose of yours be? To help others. That is bullshit. The kind of people who are sent down here, that isn't their purpose. But listen, if you really want to help someone else, I have a favor to ask of you. Do you see that machine to my left? I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that's what's been keeping me alive all this time. I don't like it here, so I would have shut the thing off a long time ago. However, as you may be able to see, I can't move around very much, so haven't really been able to do that. So, do you think you'll be able to shut the machine off? Let me move on to whatever's in store for me next? Of course, it's your choice, whether or not you wanted to let me exit this thing gracefully. I'm not really in a position to force your hand. Just do what you feel is right. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Do you see that machine to my left? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I can just walk away. Yes, I see. You will leave me here, a fitting in, I guess. What is this feeling? Huh? There's nothing here to see here. Well, obviously, he committed suicide because he was ashamed of what he had become, killing people for no reason. And now he wanted to die gracefully. He wanted to die by unplugging his machine and, killing himself again. Because he already killed himself before, taking the coward's way out. And I don't think that's the right way to do it. If you really felt that way, you should have stopped what you were doing a long time ago. Oh, wow.
Do you miss it? Can you feel it? Where do you put the pain? Have you looked at your choices lately? Are you still you?
Can't move. Other than me, he must be gone now. What the crud? Okay. I see, the monster has moved on. Listen, as you may already know, I very willingly put you at great risk of losing life and limb just now. But, and this is a big but, I did it with good reason. See, you may think I'm some kind of lazy bum, but I was once a spring chicken like you. And back then, I tried to clean that damn painting myself. However, I soon reached a point where I knew that staying any longer would certainly result in my death. If that were to happen, who would be here to guide people along, save their game, and give them moral encouragement? Oh my gosh, nobody. And look at where the choice brought me. You were able to get that poor soul to move on, and all with my help. Now, I know you may still be very justifiably angry at me right now, and I want to assure you your feelings are valid. However, I think I know of a way I can make it up to you. I'll tell you about things I never tell anyone who steps foot in here. And that isn't just cause you're the first one to survive that painting, mind you. Just give me a talking to if you're interested. Now, what can I help you with? Save my game first, my boy. Talk to me. Is there anything you want to learn about? For now, these are my pre-approved topics. I already know who he is. I know his purpose. Let's see if he says something different. The toughest question of them all. I don't even know what my purpose is, man. How am I going to know yours? Well, I guess I'm the one who put this down as a conversation topic, and you are my friend now. I figure I do owe you at least an attempt at explaining this stuff. My guess is your purpose isn't too different than those of the people you dealt with. See, how do I put this? Time is solid here. This place has a habit of keeping people still and silent, letting the days blend together until they are able to move on, that is. And while you think that you're different, I don't know. You very well might be in a standstill of your own, but I have an inkling that there's a way out of it, just like there was for the people in the paintings. And I also have an inkling that, well, you know exactly what to do next. What I'm saying is this, friend. If we don't see each other on the other side, I bid you farewell. I've had a hell of a time helping you out. Huh. You? Just. You're really making me think hard, pal. See, when someone walks in here, it's not like I know all about them. I have this feeling of what they did, the past, but it's just that, a feeling. Let me put it this way. Do you know when you wake up, you can remember your dream, but only parts of it? And those parts, what you do remember, sometimes they can be real hazy. Well, it's like that. All I have is this collection of bits and bobs, and they're all muddied up. But I can try to make sense of them for you, because you're my friend. Well, let's see. You are a person who likes to figure out what's up from down. A detective, perhaps. Maybe just someone who likes puzzles games. You were always in for a good fright, too. And you saw out things that were strange. That is all. Huh. Do I go? Yes, I do. The last painting. There's a painting here. Would you like to clean it? Yes. This is you. You recognize the painting very, very well. Just like before, a small voice seems to be calling to you from within. It says, the end. Welcome to the dojo, where we play video games and try to decipher a message or lesson. In Time is Solid here, this was a whole experience detailing many themes to deliver a message. Ava had to learn that sometimes unconditional love can be a nuisance to her own growth. To learn what doesn't serve her well can help her move on, while Elias had to deal with his decisions and the regret that overcame him thereafter. The boy who had his mother stripped away by his cruel, unloving father, never to have a relationship with his mother while alive again, the one thing in the world he lived for, but in the end, that didn't stop him from finding a new purpose, a new hope to strive for. Finally, the soldier, who took his own life because of the horrors he witnessed and inflicted on innocent people. Honestly, he's the only anomaly. I'm not sure if he learned anything. After he was shown that you can't just run from everything, when he realized that he would have to sit there with his demons once he wasn't given the option to flee, I think he made peace with them at that very moment. And then we have the detective, or maybe psychologist, who wasn't able to be free until he helped others cross over. I believe the overarching theme was to help someone else find their light, because that may help you find yours. Help another masterpiece. Masterpiece.